Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that. And I've gotten the letters on here. They just aren't retractable anymore in the VAB because, yeah, bugs. I don't know what happens there, but hey. We're gonna go ahead and let a Kerbal in there. Probably not Jab, because I don't want Jab to die. Destet is gonna be our test pilot. Who's essentially only going to stay in there for a very short time. He's just gonna pretty much test whether the ladders are a proper way to get out and back in. So I'd say we're gonna try launching this thing, and I hope my game's not fucking crashing. And my game crashed. Okay, we're gonna try that again. We're going to load up the Eve Return Vehicle Mark II. And if this keeps on crashing my game, I'm just gonna build something that can lift off of Eve, put it on fucking launch clamps and edit it over to the position that we need it at. Because apparently the only reason I'm not getting stuff over there is of course the limits of the game. Of the engine. I would be able to launch a huge ship into orbit and land it on Eve softly without a problem. Yeah. Okay. Hello? They're already crashing on trying to load this thing, are you? Okay, so apparently that ship is just not loadable. So I'm gonna go ahead and build something that can launch from Eve and make it go over via hyperedit. So we're gonna actually just grab a lander can, or which one's the most efficient one here? Of the one-man cans. Yeah, I think the lander can is the lightest one. So I want to put a decoupler under that. Mass 0.5. What does the other thing weigh? 0.075. 0.05. I think that's better then. Just in case we need to get him out and push. Then I'm gonna go ahead. Now that it would actually be nice to be able to press Alt and just put it on the node there, but hey. Yeah, I think that's okay. That should power the whole thing very easily. Then we need an SAS, even if that does... Hey, that's better and it has less SAS, less weight. So cool. Yeah, then we're gonna go all the way up here. Because this is going to be a huge rocket. Then we're gonna put a Kerbal Engineer right here. Set this to Eve. And essentially... I don't even need parachutes on this because this is going to... I don't know. Do I need to have a parachute on this? I don't think so. We're just gonna put a bunch of more parachutes on the capsule that's gonna bring it back. And that's gonna be okay. Because I'm gonna just claw this thing and bring it back. Actually, I don't care. Anyway, parachutes are just weight, and we don't want weight. So, our last stage. It's gonna be probably something like this. This has a thruster weight of 0.8. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. Make this better. 1.9. Yeah. I want a thruster weight of above 1 at all times. And a total delta V of about 15,000. You think that's impossible? I don't. So... yeah. These are massless, aren't they? So I'm actually gonna put 4 of these on here. And actually, yeah, they are angle snapped. That's okay. Good. Then a decoupler under the thing. Here. Then I want... probably... big tank. LVT 30... 1.5 makes 4,000 delta V. Good. Then we need an adapter. Where's the... hello? There. That adapter. And a... gonna go ahead and say we need a skipper. Yeah, that's good. And under that, a mainsail. 1.25. We've got 9,000 delta V already. Okay. Bit of strutting going on here. And maybe actually I'm gonna put a big SAS in here just to see. 0.25, 0.3, 1.2. Okay, good. That's not too bad. Under that, we need a decoupler. The big one. Why is this so far away from the others? And then we need NASA parts. Gonna say one of these is not enough. Wow. Too much fuel, apparently. How about that? That's 1.7. That's still too little. 1.25. Okay, and another 1,000 delta V. Boom. Under that, and I'm totally, yeah, aware that that is not gonna cut it. So I want to put decouplers on the side here, or actually give me like structural pylons or something. Those beams. Just 2 should be enough. And just put another bunch of these out here. and like 2 of these down here. And those at the same time, please. That's 1.26. If I was to use these instead. That's 1.46. That's better. This is unnecessary weight, yeah. I was thinking something like that. Okay. Struts. Definitely need like all the struts here to make this not fall over. Kind of feel like I should do something like this too. And something like this. 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 And this. And this. And this. And then I'll asparagus the last stage outwards of that by doing this, this, and this. I think those are roughly the same height. And put a bunch of these. Actually, let me put a bunch of these above that. Since I want these to fire nicely. And there. And all of that's gonna also go at that time. And they decouple after that. Should make them not go inwards. Get that higher. And I of course need the fuel lines on that. That to that. That to that. And that to that. Which means these should also feed into their respective tanks. Nice. Okay. 1.7. 1.46, 1.25, 1.25, 1.3, 1.5. Okay, we've got 14.9 kilometers per second of delta V in this. I need to strat this thing. Make sure this doesn't fuck up by doing essentially this Yeah, that looks weird. Same from the other side. And from here to here. And from here to here. Here to here. Struts don't do anything to the delta V since they're massless. Okay, that should work. And yeah, I'd say a bunch of solid boosters. I don't know whether that's gonna help if I put them on there. I'm just gonna try. So put on like solid boosters onto this. And I'd say just the miniature ones here. And put them in the same thing as this. We'd start off with 0.73. Decoupled those. Have 0.5. 1.25, yeah. I'd say I'll leave those on there. Oh wait, gonna try something else. Put on the big ones. I said put it on there. Yeah. And also make those two go in here. Okay, so that would make me go at a way higher thrust to weight for way longer. It doesn't do much to the delta V really, but yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that. So keep this from going inwards. Keep this from doing anything weird. And keep this from wobbling, I guess. Okay, so all of these start at the same time. Those decouple first, then those decouple. Those are unstraight. All of them, yeah. Then that decouples, that decouples, that decouples, that decouples, and in the end this is in space, hopefully. Okay, now we need ladders on this, and we need to get the stuff going. I want to make sure that the boosters get off of my stuff here, so I'm gonna go ahead and install these. They should not do anything to the delta V really. You go here. just so they fall outwards and not inwards. That should work. Okay, then we need the launch clamps. Gonna go ahead and put a bunch of those on there. What? Don't you wanna... Oh, okay. That worked, and that worked too. Good. Now these release, this goes off, that goes off, that goes off. Yeah, that should work. If, oops, if, what did we call the other thing? Return vehicle, cancel. If return vehicle Mark 3. Save. Okay, letters. I'll see you if I have them on. Where are my letters? Here. Okay. So we've got that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and try this out once. Save that. And launch that. So Jeb's gonna try to get out of there. Because he's currently sitting in there. So I'd say EVA. And then you're gonna crawl down here. Okay, we have a problem here going down. But do we also have that problem going up? We're gonna see about that. If we just grab here for a moment. I think crawling around like this is totally possible, yeah. So Oops. Jab. You. Oh god. I krakened you there for a moment, sorry. Okay. Now we can just go ahead and actually try this. You're very brave running around under engines that are about to activate. At least they look like it. Okay, so grab this. Just keep climbing. There we go. Even if that's a little bit of a weird way to crawl, my friend, but... Perfect. Now, what we're also gonna do real quick, just because I kinda wanna, is we're gonna try to test launch this and we're gonna take Jab to the space station or something. We have the necessary, like, you know, stuff. We're just gonna get Jab up there real quick, get the letters in. Get the letters in. There we go. I know that this capsule doesn't have a parachute, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna leave Jab at the space station for a moment and deorbit the capsule without him. And then we're gonna pretty much send like capsule up there to unman our station anyway some days. So yeah, Jab's gonna be there for a long time, but I don't care. And if I need to fucking have him on EVA on the fucking ladder outside it, I don't care. Anyway, till we're gonna do this in this episode still, and then we're gonna see about the rest in the next episode. So 3, 2, 1, launch. Thrust to weight of 3. For Kerbal, this is a really, 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 really nice rocket. Easily enough thrust. On Eve, we're gonna see. It should be. It definitely should be. Okay, also we see that we have a problem here in the means of these going first. Not the liquid, not the solid boosters. Also, we have a little bit of overheating of the central engine, as it seems. Yep. Which means we're gonna throttle down a bit. And run this at a little bit under 100%. we could probably land Jeb on Minmus with one of these. But unfortunately, we don't have a Minmus contract. Okay. We're losing the first set of engines right now. On Kerbal, exactly for the gravity turn. Okay, I gotta remember to change that staging. And again, the reason why I am editing this over with Hyper Edit, or I am going to edit this over with Hyper Edit, is the sheer reason that I cannot get this over because of the limitations of the game's engine. If the game's engine was better, or the whole the engine would handle more parts better, I would be able to shoot my other design up into orbit unfueled, run a few fueling missions, get it over to Eve without a problem, land it there with a bajillion parachutes, and get it back into orbit around Eve. But the whole thing has the problem of not wanting to work with this engine. Also, I have an apoapsis height of 81, and I should totally be thrusting sideways by now. We're just gonna let this orbit for like, I don't know, until I have time to rendezvous it with the station. It's not like Jeb's gonna run out of anything. Okay. And space. And why is the ship under acceleration? And orbit. This was probably the most inefficient launch I've done in a while. We're gonna run out of fuel in the stage. Into one. Okay. 111 by 71. This is a stable orbit. And he's gonna stay here for a while. How you doing, Jeb? You're fine, aren't you? Let's look in. Yeah, he's fine. He's totally fine. Good. So, I'd say this is this. We're gonna edit the whole ship over to Eve in the next episode. And I'll see you there. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye!